Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look and see what is surrounding you in love for the upcoming days and week. This is a general love reading. If it resonates, hit that like button to let me know. And if you would like to join the Cancer Moon community but you haven't already done so, feel free to subscribe. This reading can be good for Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Capricorn placements. And to the cross watchers, feel free to come on in. You're also welcome. I do advise just to take the messages as they best resonate. You can flip the roles if need be. And if you're finding that your messages are not here, Capricorn, then be sure to check out your moon sign, your rising sign and your Venus sign, as your messages may be waiting over there. Okay guys, we're going to open up the reading by taking a look at the current energy between you and the person that you were thinking of. We'll clarify any cards and then we'll take a look at your feelings towards each other. And stick around to the very end because we will draw some last parting messages as bonus cards. Okay. Alright, we've got the Tower coming in here as the current energy. So Spirit, Angels and Guides, please show us the current energy between Capricorn and Capricorn's person with regards to love for the upcoming days and week. Ooh, Six of Swords. Spirit, Angels and Guides, please show us the current energy between Capricorn and Capricorn's person, the Sun. Oh, okay. Could be connecting to a Leo here. I feel like there was a sudden ending between you and the person that you're connecting to. There was a sudden ending here. I feel like there was a breakup or a blow up. A breakup or a blow up. Yeah, something fell apart. A relationship has fallen apart here. It feels like the connection has fallen apart, like you guys have separated. Capricorn, if you have been feeling broken because of this situation, I do want to say with the Six of Swords and the Sun card that things are going to start looking up. Okay, things will get better. Because with every breakdown comes a breakthrough. We might not see it in the moment because we're just absolutely distraught and we're absolutely devastated. But if you look at the situation differently, if you have a look at the situation differently, there is an opportunity for you to rise up from this. This Tower is Scorpio energy. We are in Scorpio season. We've just clicked over into Scorpio season. With every ending, the Sun card speaks to a new beginning. And I know at the time when you're going through a breakup or a blow up, we don't see things very clearly because we're going through something very heavy, if I could put it like that. But after everything settles down, you know, after the storm passes and after everything settles down, we begin to get our clarity. And I feel that you will be coming into some kind of clarity this week, or it does feel like there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because the Six of Swords is here. We're moving away from a challenge, or you're moving away from something challenging, something very difficult here. and you're moving to a much better place energetically. I do see you picking yourself up from the ground. If you've been on the ground, you're picking yourself up this week. You're picking yourself up, you're dusting yourself off, and you're soldiering on. You're moving on. You're moving forward to better days, to brighter days, to happier days. That's why I feel like obviously Scorpio season is poignant for you. But I do see you as this phoenix rising. I do. You're rising from the ashes, and the tower is the ashes. You know, this tower is burning. It's reminding me of that 11:11, you know, when the towers come crashing down. You're rising from the ashes this week. You're rising from what appears to be a horrible situation. And we don't wish anyone to be in this kind of a situation. We don't wish for anyone to go through something so horrendous and as difficult as, you know, this tower moment. But it's also very necessary. It's necessary for a shift to take place. Okay. The World card. Yes, I like that the World card is here because it does speak to completion. It does let me know that something is over, but it's not a loss. You know, the World card, it's not a loss. There's a sense of victory here in the World card. There's a sense of achievement, if I can put it like that. The World card is triumphant. So it feels like you're triumphing over what was a difficult breakup or a difficult time in your life. It was a situation that was very unexpected, Capricorn, but obviously very necessary. Okay. Like I said, at the time, in the moment, when you're in this moment, it's like, why me? Like, it's absolute devastation, right? But I feel this week you're coming to some kind of clarity and understanding as to why, you know, this situation had to fall apart or why it had to crumble. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. You're obviously dominating this reading. We've got the Eight of Wands. And we have the Four of Swords. The Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Moon card. Okay. Obviously something was exposed, or something is being exposed. Someone is being exposed. Perhaps the person that you were dealing with was someone that you couldn't trust. Or you had a sneaky suspicion that something wasn't right about them. They were up to something. You know, the Seven of Swords, it's a sneaky energy. Someone is not being who they say they are. This is definitely someone hiding something from you. Hmm. And maybe this person thought that they could hide it from you. Maybe they think that they can get away with something here, especially with the moon card. You know, the moon speaks to illusions. There was someone here that was eluding you. And I feel that they will be exposed. It will be exposed. There is no doubt about it. It will be exposed because the Sun card is here. And you know, for some funny reason, I'm getting that it kind of feels like a relief that it will be exposed. It will feel like a relief for you. Mm. Because I feel that this person may have projected that you were insecure and that you have trust issues. But I'm not seeing that. That's why I feel like this situation or this person will be exposed, and it's going to be a bloody relief for you. It's going to be a massive relief for you because it is going to make you feel like, shit, Rosa, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy. I knew, and you know, on some level, you knew, and you know that you're not crazy. But it feels like this person was making you go stir crazy. It's an interesting and unique message. Mm. You moving away from this situation is the best thing that you could do because the Eight of Wands is here, the Sun is here, the World is here, the Six of Swords is here. It's finally going to give you a sense of peace and a sense of relief. You know, the Four of Swords, this is reprieve. This is reprieve after what has been a very difficult time. You know, the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. It's been absolutely soul crushing. It's been absolutely heartbreaking. This person has continued to deceive you, hurt you, and let you down. But where you're going, Capricorn, is a much better place. I do feel that you're finally going to get the peace that you're looking for. This to me, this Four of Swords to me feels like peace of mind. You know, peace, finally, I've got peace of mind that I wasn't going crazy. This person really was trying to get away with something here. And they were making out like you were the one that had insecurities and you're the one that's got trust issues. And the whole time they were sneaking around and being dishonest with you. I'm going to clarify the Tower. Spirit, why is the Tower here? Why is the Tower here? Spirit, why is the Tower here? I want to see more of this Tower moment. Why is the Tower here? The Magician. Well, isn't that really interesting? Because when the Magician comes out and then we've got the Seven of Swords and we've got the Moon card, you are dealing with someone who is very manipulative. Okay? They used certain power against you. They used their power or their energy against you, not for the good, okay? They used it to they manipulated energy so it worked in their favor. Mm. All right. What else do we want to look at? What else do we want to look at? I really love that the Eight of Wands is pointing to the Four of Swords, because it will feel like this week, Capricorn, that it feels like a big weight is being lifted off of your shoulders, if I can put it like that. You are moving to calmer waters. You're moving to a space where it feels a lot more calmer. You're going to feel like you're a lot more at ease or a lot more at peace. I'm just really, I'm liking that the Sun card is here, because it feels like, to me, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel, or you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel this week. All right. I don't feel like I need to clarify anything else. Let's take a look at your feelings towards this person. So Spirit, Angels and Guides. Oh, the cards are difficult to shove. Spirit, Angels and Guides, please show us the current feelings of Capricorn. How Capricorn feels towards this person. How does Capricorn currently feel towards this person? How does Capricorn currently feel towards this person? Tell us more. Five of Cups. Well, you know, that's to be expected. The Five of Cups. You are feeling a loss. You know, you're feeling a loss. You may be feeling lonely. You may be feeling a void, or you may be feeling an emptiness. I don't know why, but do some of you Capricorns feel a little bit of guilt? There may be a little bit of guilt here, feeling guilty, or not because you've done anything wrong, but maybe there is a sense of you like feeling like you could have done more, or you could have done something else. Does that make sense, Capricorn? What else? The King of Pentacles. Well, I really like that for you. It does feel like you're going through some kind of a grieving process. Okay, you do feel that you are grieving this loss, or you're grieving this person. So I feel with the King of Pentacles, you're trying to wrap this grieving process up. Yeah. I'm just going to grab some more cards. The Empress. Wow. I love that for you. And the Sun card. Nice. Nice. Okay, give me a moment just to digest this energy. It feels like a loss, because you were committed to this person. You made a commitment, or you were invested in this person. So it does feel like a loss. It does. And I completely understand that. Right? But when the Empress is here, with regards to your feelings, you feel that you deserved better. And you're understanding, Capricorn, that you are a high value person. The Empress, she knows her value, she knows her worth, and she's high value. And she doesn't condone or go back to this kind of behavior. You're definitely coming out a lot more wiser or mature or grown. You do feel sad here with the Five of Cups, but you're coming into a lot more happiness. Okay. When it comes to your feelings towards them, your energy is definitely overpowering the feelings that you have for this person. I just feel when it comes to your feelings, you're going through a grieving process where you're wanting to like complete that cycle. You want to close that cycle out. You don't want to wallow or linger in these emotions that you're feeling. You don't want to linger there. Okay, let's take a look at your person's feelings. Spirit, angels and guides, how does Capricorn's person feel towards Capricorn? The Nine of Wands. Actually, I should have clarified the Moon and the Seven of Swords. I just feel like with the Magician, you're dealing with someone who is very controlling, very manipulative, always felt like they had to have the upper hand with you. Yeah. I'm still going to clarify. I feel like I want to clarify these cards. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is here when it comes to their feelings. Tell me more. The Knight of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Wands. Tell me more when it comes to this person's feelings. The Seven of Swords. Boom. That's this person right here. Okay. Wow, isn't that interesting that they've got the Seven of Swords? With the Ace of Wands. So I'm going to... I feel like I want to say here that this person was sneaking around with somebody else with the Ace of Wands. Okay, this person could have been sleeping with somebody else or entertaining somebody else with the Ace of Wands. But the Ace of Wands, this is passion. This is... and you can see it's in this person's mind. You know, the fire is lit here, but it's this woman, her eyes are closed, she's not saying anything. So I feel like this person that you're connecting to, it's a very specific message, but they were having a secret love affair. that they thought that they could get away with. And maybe it was just like a one night stand. Maybe it was like that situation where it was like a one night stand. It just happened the once, but they thought that they could get away with it. They thought that they could just, close their eyes and forget about it. Like it didn't happen or it didn't exist. And maybe for this person, because it was only something sexual. It wasn't, I'm not getting any emotions here. I'm not getting any feelings here. There were no emotions attached to this one night stand or this secret love affair. It was purely something sexual. It was, for self gratification. We've got the Knight of Swords here. They're coming in as the Knight of Swords. So clearly this person took impulsive action. They did something that was quite impulsive. Maybe it was exciting in the moment. But then they ran from that situation. Okay, they ran from that situation. And look, the Nine of Wands is here in their energy, which is telling me, Capricorn, that this was somewhat of a difficult relationship. I feel like when it comes to this person, there was a lot of resentment that was building up inside of this person, and this resentment obviously created some kind of a wall between you and them. And clearly here, a wall that you were not going to, stand for or put up with anymore. You're clearly showing me here that you're not tolerating this anymore. But you've got someone here that, instead of taking accountability and trying to work through this with you, they seeked a different path, or they chose the easy route or the easy way out. That was only like a temporary fix, because the Knight of Swords is, to me, the Knight of Swords is an energy of someone who, changes directions very quickly. Changes directions very quickly. I want to clarify this not the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands. See, maybe you set a boundary with this person, and maybe you just were trying to make them accountable. You were trying to get them to maybe fess up or own up. But they refused here. They refused. And like I said, with the Moon card and the Seven of Swords, they continued just to project and say that you're crazy and why don't you trust them? And I can see it. Why is the I don't know why I keep saying the Seven of Wands. I think maybe because the Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Fool. Yeah. Look, I do feel that this person did something very foolish at the time, but now they're having to face it or live with the consequences of this foolish behavior or of this foolish action. Something tells me that they're wanting a new beginning with you, or they don't exactly want to give up on the relationship. But again, I don't feel like that's their call. I feel like they want a new beginning here with you. They know it's not going to be easy with the Nine of Wands because you've set a boundary. I just want to clarify the Moon and the Seven of Swords. Why is the Moon and the Seven of Swords here? Tell me more about this Moon and Seven of Swords energy. Why is the Moon and the Seven of Swords here? The Six of Cups. Wow. Well, the Six of Cups speaks to someone from the past. So your person may have been connecting to someone from their past. Possibly even as a source of comfort, you know. Because I see, I don't know, I just get like a comforting energy coming from this Six of Cups. So your person may have turned towards someone who brought them comfort or maybe support or reassurance, but hid it from you. So when things got tough, or when things were getting tough in your situation, in your relationship, they went to this other person for comfort and reassurance. But it's someone that they were connected to. It's someone from their past. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I'm getting here. Interesting. All right, let's grab some last parting messages for you. We're going to grab some Moonology Oracle cards. What bonus messages, Spirit, do you have for our Capricorns here? What bonus messages do you have for our Capricorns here? Now, don't be surprised, Capricorn, if this person attempts to weasel their way back in. Okay, I do feel with the Six of Wands here that this person may try to gain or get your attention this week. Yeah, especially with the Page of Pentacles there. See? Okay, I feel like they will attempt to reach out or do something here to gain your attention. But, you know, with the King of Pentacles and the Empress in your energy, you're going to stay very, very grounded. You won't allow yourself to get swept up or caught up in what this person is saying or what they're doing. Because you're at this point where you really value yourself. And you won't be putting yourself in a compromising or disrespectful situation. You won't be disrespecting yourself. It says here, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So you could be dealing with a mutable sign, which is like, I think it's Pisces. Pisces is a mutable sign. Virgo is a mutable sign. Who's mutable in fire? Sagittarius and Libra. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. This is the problem though. Your person has this issue, if I could put it like that, of maybe constantly changing their mind or constantly changing their energy. They don't feel consistent to me. And perhaps that's why you're coming in as the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles values consistency. And there's something about the disruption of these waves, you know, the waves are very turbulent here in this card, and you know, you can't ever predict what's going to happen when you're in the ocean. Like, the ocean is the one place on earth that is very unpredictable, and that's the problem, right? You're dealing with someone who's constantly unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get. And you're the kind of person, Capricorn, that can't deal with unpredictability. Like, you can't live like that. You need some kind of plan. You need some kind of direction. You know, you need some kind of a system in place. And when you're dealing with this person, you just never know what you're going to get. And often, because with the Fool here, it's because this person only thinks of themselves, or they act immature. You know, they don't consider the consequences. You're dealing with someone who is unreliable with the Fool. You know, you can't rely on this energy. You can't rely on this person. What else have we got coming in here? The end. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful. This is you, full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn. Yes, it's been a hard road. It's been arduous. It's been exhausting. It's not like you haven't tried. It's not like you didn't, you know, put the effort in. And that's why I feel like with the Five of Cups, only for a small portion of you Capricorns, there's this underlying energy within you that feels like, could I have done more? Was there something that I could have done to save this or make this work? You know? A time for healing. Yeah. Look, I feel like it's very necessary for you. And like I said, we're in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is asking for you to look at what you need to let go of, what needs to be burnt to the ground, so you can rise like the phoenix. This is a very, I want to say this is a week of healing. Even if it's done in just reflection, you know, even if it's reflecting, like I'm seeing like the Hermit energy, even if you just self-reflect and see how you played your part in this, or how you could have done better, or I'm not saying like how you could have done better, but I'm just seeing the Empress here, how you could have been more like the Empress and maybe just avoided, you know, this kind of dynamic in the first place. You know, because the Empress, she knows her value, she knows her worth, she has very high standards. And maybe just self-reflecting and thinking here, what drew you to this person in the first place? And maybe just do some journaling work around that. And you'll find that journaling this out, Capricorn, can be a very healing activity in itself. But it's a doing activity. And if you're feeling like you want something to do, then definitely start there. So this is your reading, Capricorn. I do hope it was insightful and helpful. Feel free to drop your comments in the comments section below. Thank you for your patience once again. I know this is a very delayed reading. I appreciate you, Capricorn, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.